Alright, I'm going to check out and shoot this Enfield 303 today. I'm excited to shoot this. I've never previously shot a 303. I always wanted to. So thanks to John at Boomstick Revenge, I get to today. So appreciate him loaning the rifle. And for the range time, go check him out. Oh, and he's also provided ammunition, so awesome of him. Really appreciate it. So we're just going to shoot this S&B here. These are 150 grain soft points. He was out shooting it earlier, and it was like way right, and it's pretty high too. But the lowest setting on that sight there's 300 yards or 300 meters, whichever it is. So obviously it's going to be high at 100 yards, but the elevation was off quite a bit. I gave it a few taps over on that front sight there, so I'm going to check it at 25 yards here before I try to reach out on any of the other targets out here. I know it's nothing new to anyone who's shot these before, but I thought it was cool to bolt on this is like spring assisted. You flip it up and it automatically shoots back for you. But because of that, it takes some force. Like it's free play from there, and then right there you got to press in that spring forward to lock the bolt. So get some of these loaded up here. You got to keep the rim in front of the other rim?
Yeah, so it'll get locked.
Okay. That's what I figured.
That's supposed to be one of the fastest bolt actions. They had a thing with the British used to do, they call it the mad minute, how many rounds they can get off in 1 minute. And that's with reloading. Pretty impressive for a bolt action, like I said. I can't remember what it was.
So yeah, since these are a rimmed cartridge, I got to keep the rim of each adjacent round or incoming round in front of the rim of the previous so it doesn't rim lock, which is what I figured. All right. So as I said, I'm going to take my first shot there, 25 yards, and see where we're at on the paper, see if I need to adjust that front sight some more. I'll probably take this first one zoomed out and then zoom in for the rest. Oh, cool. Very right edge of bullseye there. Alright, so that's pretty close. I was just aiming 6 o'clock on that center bullseye there, so I'll take a couple more here. See if it's still there, if I need to give it a half a mil more. Little tappy tap there. I seriously hit the same hole. I tapped it over just a hair more, probably an entire millimeter. Take one last shot here. This one should be pretty close to center. I guess I'll give it a little more taps. There we go, right in the middle. Good enough. Alright, I'm going to go straight for my gong out there at 100 yards. 16-inch steel gong, and it should be high from there. Obviously, it was high at 25, because, again, if I can get it to, probably not with the lighting, but yeah, you might be able to see it there. No, it's not focusing for me now. There we go. Anyways, 300 on the sight there, and if you flip it up, you got 600. So there's no 100-yard, 100-meter sight. You got 300 and 600. So naturally, it's going to shoot high. Anything closer than that. So I was aiming 6 o'clock at 25. It's shooting about 2 inches high there, but it's going to continue to rise further out. So might be like a foot high at 100. I don't know. So I'm just going to aim at the very bottom of the plate at 100 yards there. I'll zoom you in after one. Got the shooting seat down here at 100 yards, right next to the gong. I can keep the camera still here. I'm going to aim at the bottom of that, so 6 o'clock on that as well. Should be somewhere around bullseye. I think I got 2 shots left in the mag. Yeah, like I said, I was holding 6 o'clock on that, so again, it is going to shoot high because that sight's for 300. Looks like it's still just a tad right out there at 100, but not too bad. I don't think there's any way for me to show you on camera, but I really like the sight. I mean, obviously you got a rear peep there, but that front blade, at least with the sight radius of the rifle here, real fine blade, so it allows you to be real precise there. I'm putting an empty brass in here to show you the trigger. Not sure if I can dry fire something this old, but I really liking the trigger on this, honestly, because it stages and it's not too heavy, especially, you know, given the age, which, by the way, I forgot to cover this. It's a number 4 MK1 long branch 1943 there. But so the trigger stages, should be able to see and hear that. And then I don't know, it's like 5 or 6 pound pull, I would guess, maybe closer to 6 there. And then just a nice crisp break, and that's it. Honestly, it doesn't feel 6. I think it's definitely like right around in the 5s somewhere. So the trigger helps you be decently precise with it there too. Not a bad trigger at all. Well, that'll do it, guys. That's my first time shooting a 303. I gotta say, I wouldn't mind shooting this more often. It's been a while since I shot the Mosins, but I definitely like shooting this more than the Mosin. No doubt the action's a lot better on it, but I think the sights are, again, it's been a while, but I think the sights are a little bit better than the Mosin. And again, if I recall correctly, the trigger's better too. So I really enjoy shooting it. It's pretty nice.